This video is presented to you by Henry's Professional. Visit their website at www.henryscameraphoto.com.
Hi guys, my name is John, and here at Unbox, we like big bats and we cannot lie. And that's probably the reason why we like the idea of Lenovo's newest Vibe smartphone, the P1. The P1 managed to solve the biggest issue that we all have with our phones, and that is battery life. Lenovo has managed to stuff in a massive 5000 mAh battery into a very good looking and rather thin phone, as you can see in my hand. Today we're going to be taking a look what makes the Vibe P1 special, what other features it has aside from that gigantic battery, and if it is really a phone for you. So join us at our first look at the Vibe P1. For a phone that has a ridiculously large battery inside of it, the P1 looks pretty darn good, though there's no getting around the fact that it looks like HTC's previous flagship. The resemblance is so uncanny that we'd forgive you if you mistook this particular device to be HTC's One M8. That doesn't mean that the phone is just a mere copycat, however, and while the phone is a little unoriginal with its design, at least Lenovo decided to copy the unibody aluminum shell of the M8 as well. Considering that it has more juice than your regular mid-ranger, we'd forgive the slightly chubby dimensions of the Vibe P1, though there'd be some people that would consider the 9.9mm overall thickness of the Vibe P1 to be just right. The phone is solidly built and we really can't find a fault in its overall construction. Everything feels nice and premium. The phone feels comfortable to hold, mostly due to its gently curved back. And if you feel comfortable holding an Asus Zenfone 2, you'd feel right at home with the Vibe P1. The P1 uses a 5.5-inch Full HD display, which gives the phone an overall pixel density of 401 ppi. The display is bright, has good colors, sharpness, and viewing angles, but we'll still have to use the phone as our primary device in the next few weeks to really see what the display is capable of. Fingerprint scanners are fast becoming a standard feature for mid-range smartphones now, and the Vibe P1 is no exception. For the Vibe P1, Lenovo placed its fingerprint scanner in the home button, much like Samsung and their sister company, ZUK. Fingerprint registration is quick and easy, and the phone unlocked quickly using the home button once we registered our fingers. The Vibe P1 also has a dedicated hardware key on the side of the phone that activates a battery saving option that Lenovo says doubles your battery life. Obviously, the phone already has a bigger than average battery inside its body compared to other phones, but we're still thankful that Lenovo included a switch for when you forget to charge the phone repeatedly. Just like other mid-range devices offered by international brands in the market, the Vibe P1 employs Qualcomm's Snapdragon 615 octa-core processor paired with 2GB of RAM. We're up to our necks in Snapdragon 615 equipped phones by now, but there is a reason why companies like using this particular processor. It's relatively fast, doesn't create that much heat, and is fairly reliable. Traits that a mid-range smartphone values the most. Naturally, the Vibe P1 uses Lenovo's own take on Android via their Vibe UI laid on top of Android 5.1. Lenovo has priced the Vibe P1 at $14,999, which puts it in direct competition with other mid-range smartphones like ZUK's Z1, the Asus Zenfone 2, Huawei's G8, and others. The mid-range market is fast becoming the new battleground for international brands, and we'll still have to see if the Vibe P1 is worthy of your cash once we finish our full review.